Hey everybody, Dr. John here. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 27th, and this is the very first Dr. John YouTube update for spring. So, first of all, in case you're wondering where I am, I'm in my car. I'm in Golden Gate Park, and I had this grand idea that I was gonna find the perfect place and be outdoors and get some sunlight. And I got here, and I think everybody in San Francisco came to the park today because there was nowhere to park. And I finally found a place, but there's just way too many people, so it's safer to be in my car. So I ate my lunch in my car, and now I'm talking to you. So I have been really busy this semester, and I regret not updating you in this personal way sooner, but this literally was the first moment I could think to do it. And I'm gonna work on trying to be a little bit more consistent now on a weekly basis, just sending you an update and keeping you in the loop. And so to that effect, let's dig into it. I've got several points I want to remind people of in terms of what's happening that so far and what's coming up. The first is that all of you have final deadlines, or what we call available until deadlines, that are coming up tomorrow, Sunday, February 28th. So it's really important that you pay attention to those available until, or what I call extended deadlines, because all of your material has to be done by that point if it has that deadline. Now, if there are extenuating circumstances, we can talk and figure things out, but I'm really giving everybody double time on all of these activities. So you really need to get that material done by that extended deadline, which is called in Canvas available until. And the reason I do that is because many of you have DRD accommodations that allow for time and a half. And so I give everybody double time, which is more than most people have for DRD accommodations, and allows sort of this universal support so that everybody can be successful. Also, none of the quizzes are timed. You have up to 3 times often to do the quizzes. So everybody should have ample opportunity to do well as they, move through the course. Now, the other thing that's going to happen here, starting today and every day going forward, probably for the rest of the semester, but for at least quite a while, is that I'm going to be catching up on grading. And so I'm going to grade at least 1 assignment per class each day for the next 7 to 10 days. And that should hopefully get me up to speed with where everybody is. And it does take me a long time to grade because I have to read through everything, and there's over 300 of you, so it takes me a minute. And is there 300 of you? Is it well, there's close to 300 of you. There's around 280 of you. So, I have been reading, I've been watching your intro videos, I've been reading your COVID discussions, and I'm almost done with all of those, and I will be posting later today in some of those areas. So I just ask that you be patient with me. If you have questions at any time in terms of where you're at, you can most certainly come to office hours and talk to me about it. And I'll talk about office hours in a minute. So that's where I am with grading. The other thing I wanted to mention is that for my Soc 1 students, you have an intercultural event activity that is required, and I'm going to talk more about that this week. The materials for that assignment are already posted, so you can read through them. And for all of my students, including my Soc 2 Modern Social Problems students, I want to encourage all of my students to go to the We the Future Social Justice Conference on Friday, April 16th. That is an amazing conference. Boots Riley, the famous rap artist, and director of Sorry to Bother You, is our featured keynote speaker. So that is just a dope, sick, just wicked, awesome event that we have going on, and I really, really, really want all of you to participate. And for my Social 1 students, it's one of the intercultural events that you can attend, and you can earn extra credit. So it behooves you to kind of, think about that and plan it in your schedule. I'll talk more about it this week too. In terms of what we have coming up for my Social 1 and Social 2 students who are on Petaluma Transfer Track, you've had some materials that you've been working on that are culminating tomorrow. And then for Social 1, you have more materials that are already on Canvas. For Social 2, I'm behind. So don't worry if, I know some of you have asked, well, where's Module 4? You said that we were working on it this week. I didn't post it because I'm still working on it. So I'll post it next week, starting on Monday. So, I'll give you all the time that you need to do that. And so that's on me. And then for my late start students, you have your first hard deadlines this weekend, tomorrow, like I said earlier. And then you've got several, I think 3 or 4 modules to work on over the next 2 weeks. And because the late start students are on that compressed calendar, you do have more to do every 2 weeks. So it's really good to, as much as you can, hit those due by deadlines, and only take the available until deadlines unless you absolutely have to. In terms of office hours for next week, I do have full office hours on all the normal days next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., full sets of office hours. Come visit, drop in, let's chat. If you have a question, I love it when people come in and ask about the material and we can talk through it. It's a nice way for me to remember that I'm a teacher and not just a grading machine. So definitely come in and say hi if you can. And remember that if you can't make office hours, we can make appointments. New materials will be posted, especially for the Social 2 students, on Monday. And then for my Social 1 students, you have a bunch of stuff to work on. So, as things open up, as new weeks start, just keep following the syllabus, okay? So that's really everything that I have right now. I do really miss working with you all in person. I know we haven't met in person, and I know some of you had me last semester, and so you've come back for more classes this semester. And that really means a lot to me because I think what I like most about teaching, well, just aside from the fact that I get to see you all grow and learn and become better informed human beings, what I love seeing is that sort of the connections that you make to other classes, to other materials, and to one another. And so I really want to encourage you, in these challenging times, to really continue to reach out, come to office hours, engage in the discussions online. All of the courses have a chat feature too in Canvas, and so you can use that as well. But basically, what I'm saying is, I know we're socially distancing, but I hope we're not socially isolating. And I think as the pandemic has worn on, it has been harder and harder to connect and maintain some optimism. I know I have felt that. And so I'm just trying my best to reach out, to tell you I'm thinking about you. I care about all of you. I want to be a resource. I never want to be a roadblock. And you're going to be hearing more from me going forward. So stay safe, stay healthy, try everything, do your best, and I'll see you on Canvas, and I hope to see you in office hours. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, enjoying the beautiful weather. Even though it's not raining, it is pretty nice out. And let's just keep moving forward and do what we can do to stay connected, okay? All right, everybody, peace out. Take good care. I'll see you later.